to this idiot. Yeah.
What an opening.
What an opening. It's Hetsu.
No, I can only do shield, so let's just watch him do his stupid dance number too. I could skip this.
And that is the last you will ever see of Hetsu. Unless he
He
makes
died
an
on his way
appearance in the
back to his
next
home
Zelda
planet.
game. But if they put him in the next Zelda game, I will have to kill him.
Yeah. Can I still crash a plane into him while he's in the forest? I don't think I can.
It might be possible, but hard to do because you have to avoid the forest.
Lost Woods thing.
Yeah.
You can just build a plane. You can just build a plane right next to him.
But you need the explosives for it. I guess you could make the plane somewhere else and, like, auto-build it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't take another one. So.
Yeah.
Apparently there's a shrine nearby, too. I don't know where it is. Not that one, because I've already done that one. It's like...
It's on one of the paths, I think.
Yeah, I think there are a few shrine questy stuff that the Koroks do to lead you to the shrines around this area because you otherwise can't really travel that well.
I did one where it was basically just go from a sky island into the woods.
Yeah.
You know, there's another that's like you have to follow a specific path for it or something like that.
I don't find any of these shrines particularly useful for traveling.
Yeah, they are very much not good for skip travel reasons. For the reason you could see just there.
Yeah. I'm guessing there's some sort of puzzle to get to it, but...
Oh man, the loading screen though. That's the worst part of this. It happens so fast.
Yeah, one of the Koroks mentions that there's a way to get to a certain shrine, and it's like through yada 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 means or something like that. I cannot for the life of me remember how to do it right now.
Yeah,
that's the Sky Shrine.
Yeah, I skydove onto that one, and I did something just fighting a bunch of things, and it appeared here. Oh, Mido Swamp.
Man, they named it two places after Makar. You hate to see it.
Yeah. Sorry, I got a lake. Oh, yeah, Makar got the lion's share. Except they spelled his name wrong.
You got like the red strip in Monopoly.
Yeah.
Man, Makar, why do you get two references?
All right. So I'm gonna go skydive into the Hyrule's chasm and potentially finish the game.
Are you sure this is the end game?
Yeah, maybe we have to go talk to Ganon and then hear about the Demon King. Secret stones? My ancestor.
I think I know why Link doesn't get a secret stone, because he'd like probably try to cook it and eat it.
Link, these secret stones are sacred to our people, so you should take good care of why are you cooking with it.
I put rocks in my food all the time. Rocks, salt. What if we try to eat the Goron stuff if I could?
You actually can.
You actually can eat the Goron stuff as Link? What happens?
Well, not in game, but in Age of Calamity, he's seen eating Goron food, which is just straight up rocks.
Yeah.
Man. Link really does have some really good dental care plans, I would assume then.
Oh, and I
It's
just
like-
remembered there is one loose end I totally forgot about. That mural at the prologue. So I'm willing to bet when we uncover it, it's gonna show, like, Link beating Ganon with the Master Sword or something. Or maybe, like, Zelda with... I don't know. It's probably one of those two things.
Now, here's what it's going to show you. Demon King, Secret
Secret
Stone.
Zone. There's this one tiny patch that's not lit.
Gosh, getting to that light route was such a pain.
Now, it's a little complicated to find your way to the final dungeon, so, well, I say final dungeon, but, you'll see.
I do think Raru's kind of cool, too. I mean, he was literally told he was gonna die, and he still, like, went forward and tried to fight.
Yeah, and then we got the mural out of him. By the way, the 10,000 years ago poster in Breath of the Wild showed Link having 2 different colored hands. So there's something for no reason that they used as inspiration in this game, I guess.
Also, new battle music.
Yeah.
That's how you know they expect it to be different. We can change the music.
Honestly, you've never noticed that the music changed here.
Oh, come on.
Most of the music is pretty subtle in these games.
Yeah.
Well, in the 2 new games, I should say. I'm curious to see what they will do now, because I don't think they want to spend as much time on the overworld as they did with the first 2 games here.
Like I said, I like this experiment. I think it was enjoyable. I kind of hope that they go back to normal.
Well, they said that they foresaw the future of the series as being more open world games, so...
Ow. You know what? We're gonna do this.
What's wrong? They're just Horblins.
Yeah, but they have cancer all over them. Oh, come on.
I see you stole one of the anima weapons from the Yiga.
Yeah.
I like how the rock smashed into his head after you killed him.
Yeah, I'm like, who threw that?
Oh, okay.
And then, unironically, in Breath,
How much gloom recovery do you have?
A few.
Okay, good. You might need it.
Ow!
You definitely might need it.
Who's throwing
Nah,
the
he's
rocks?
fine. He's only missing 5 hearts.
It's okay, he's got more than 5 more.
Where is it? Is it up? It's up there. Okay.
Yeah, it's a silver one too.
It's you!
I like to imagine that the gloom enemies are a reference to Owl.
Yes, they're definitely a reference to Al.
Reference to pain.
A reference to Malice enemies in Age of Calamity, which didn't have this property to them. They were just
How did it even do that? Come on.
Oh my god!
I guess Malice enemies are just the reskin better versions.
Yeah, they're basically just stronger than silver versions.
I think they were Age of Calamity's gold version of enemies.
Mhm.
Since I don't think gold enemies are the thing yet.
They were a thing, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure Master Mode came out before Age of Calamity did.
Oh.
I could be wrong, but I'm like 80 to 90% sure. But yeah,
Oh,
otherwise,
these are the
that's basically their purpose, is they're the strong monster.
We're giving him the Gibdo treatment. You know, I have to say, I as far as like, if I was ever given an IP, I would be terrified to be given a prequel. Because like, everything you add is instantly going to be like, well, I've broken the lore of this IP now.
And everyone's gonna hate you for it.
That's literally what happened in Age of Calamity.
But if you add in nothing, then literally there's no game. So
I mean, there is some amount
Oh,
of high
frick.
silver, Lionel.
Have fun.
Good luck.
But there is some amount of fun you can have with like a foregone conclusion.
Maybe I didn't. Get
You
it.
don't have any. do you?
honestly,
You do.
I saw
I only
some.
see
Yeah,
the
there was
At least I
fish.
thought I saw some.
There's
I
only
take
a fish.
I just take the runaway approach if I were you.
Third row from the top.
Oh, yeah, I think I see him.
No, that's a glowing.
No, go higher up.
Higher.
Oh. Higher.
Higher.
More.
Ah, I see it. Yeah, it's all right here.
The fish and the sunny fried greens.
That doesn't heal you, by the way. It just prevents the gloom. Yeah, Quill, that's literally what I did when I first did this, is I took the runaway approach.
I mean, and a Nuzlocke is the best ability because you can avoid all the random encounters.
Not backing away from a challenge. Ugh, no, I want to flurry rush him. Yeah, there.
Did not count.
You should have
There you
led
go.
with this.
By I don't even know who that was, but by whoever that was. Oh,
Fireball.
yum.
I remember their fireball attack really well because it's the bomb counter in Age of Calamity. When they're charging fireballs, if you throw a bomb in their face, you basically break them and can attack their weak point.
All of these NPCs are making me think you're a summoner druid.
No, if he was a summoner druid, there'd be 20 billion of them, and he'd have them all polymorph into something dangerous.
Just have like 32 velociraptors swarming all over it.
Do you remember you also have portable pots if you need to,
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
No.
Not as bad as I thought it would be.
Yeah, this final dungeon, it is no joke. Mostly because of the gloom.
Gotta go deal with your heart's breaking.
Oh, okay. I wanted to shoot him in the head. I didn't even have my sword out. Suck it, Lionel.
That should kill.
Why is it? Oh, it's because my finger's fat fingering on the L button.
I thought you were trying to like do like flurry rush timings that 1.0 glitches allow or something when you were doing that.
No, I don't.
This is the second reason I'm not a fan of Minoru. You accidentally climb on her way too many times. That's a problem with all of the party members, is accidentally activating their abilities, but still.
Yeah, I'm like, again, we have 3 other buttons. You highlighted one of them, implying you were going to highlight the rest of them, and then you just don't.
That's literally just the game's UI.
Oh my god, you're duping Sun Alliance.
Nice.
This is the way.
Nintendo in shambles.
This is the way. This is the way.
And then once we're done, we can watch them have fun with that one game engine that is currently burning down.
I mean, you could probably say it. I don't think YouTube will
Yeah,
destroy you for
it's
it.
just Unity.
I'm like,
There's-
I err on the side of caution wall.
There's my approval. Okay, it works like that. You see, sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't.
Or I think it might slightly be frame perfect. I don't know. My game updated before I knew this dupe was a thing that existed, so.
Some more of my pots. Let's get 3 should be good. Go down to the depths. Make some sunny fried wild greens.
Yeah, one thing I dislike about the cooking system is that you're not rewarded for experimentation, really.
Yeah, you just want to double, triple, quadruple down on one ingredient.
Yeah, basically, because the way the bonus system works is like each food gives you like certain levels of the buff, and you want the best food for the buff, and you just want to cook a bunch of that and not bother with like getting anything.
Yeah, I always figured in Breath of the Wild that there were 5 different kinds of flora or animals you could hunt down to get the buff effects, and then when you had all 5, that's how you created the ultimate food, and then everything else could be combinations between that and health and other things. And then I was completely wrong. I was like, oh, I just throw in all the chili peppers and then I'm good forever, lol.
Yeah, it's like I legitimately wish that like creative experiments and recipes allowed you to get more of a buff instead of just throwing all the strong stuff in and then moving on.
Yeah.
To the sky.
In the wise words of Matt Colville, if you want to evoke a certain fantasy, you're going to want to then encourage certain behaviors, and with those behaviors, you make game mechanics.
Yay.
Or I should say, you make game mechanics to encourage those behaviors, which will then hopefully lead to the fantasy you're going for.
Maybe. Just use my sniper. No.
He like dodges. I'm like, do like still remove your shield in this game or not?
As far as I'm aware, no, but I've never been inside a like long enough to have that question be answered.
Yeah, they haven't grabbed me ever, so...
Only regular well, no, all of them do grab you, but regular likes are the ones who will actually do that as an attack, whereas, other likes will typically throw their elemental stuff at you long before they start attacking you. It's only when you get close to them that they're finally like, hey, I should grab you.
Those ice geese, man.
Yeah, they're
Making
so...
you freeze on the Ganon sludge.
That Keith's shriek wasn't as shrieky as the other ones.
Maybe because it's ice.
Of course, Quill notices these things.
He has to. If the killables are not fun to kill, then what is the point? This is the question that we must all ask ourselves.
They're in your way.
That's just mystery dungeon at that point.
Blat. Oh, is this the part where... Ooh,
I'm sure someone will do a quote-unquote challenge run.
Yep,
where
this
they'll
is the
be
part...
like, can you beat Breath of the Wild if you always hit the floor when you skydive?
Oh, no friends allowed.
Yep.
Crap.
No friends allowed.
This was the exact moment where I was like, I'm just gonna start running from now on.
Yeah, probably not the worst strat, honestly. But then again, maybe I've also just played one too many StarCraft missions where runaway is the answer. Or focus down one dude in the back and ignore everyone else.
Oh, since we're at the end of the game, Crow, did you know that Lizalfos tails make whips?
I did not know that.
Yeah, they're not powerful, but if you fuse a Lizalfos tail to your weapon, you get a whip.
Huh.
Cool. Does this mean we can get a whip sword?
Yes.
Oh,
I remember when I said there was a better place for mighty stuff?
Ah.
Yeah, I put down a travel spot right here because this respawns every once in a while.
Probably every Blood Moon.
Oh,
Actually, I don't-
speaking of Blood Moon, I noticed in the Blood Moon cutscene you don't see Zelda anymore and she doesn't narrate it. Implying that...
Yeah.
Yeah. That wasn't Zelda.
Ganon was narrating, the blood moon rises and the power of the Dark One is at its peak.
The glow of the blood-stained moon shines across the land.
That wasn't Zelda, huh?
Huh.
Can never tell.
Yeah, they imply it because Zelda in the original game, when she made the Blood Moon cutscene, was very, be careful, Link, and worried, whereas Zelda in this case, with this cutscene, is more reverent, and, this is a good thing, sorta, in her tone of her voice.
Yeah, I thought she sounded kind of sinister. I still have, like, the construct, like...
Yeah. I did like that though. You're like this sounds off, and then Nintendo's just like good. Wow.
Crud, I need a stick on it still. So dumb, they don't put a stick on it.
Yeah, I mentioned that too. It's kind of annoying.
Can we get
Actually,
an upgrade, Mr. Robot Bit Guy thing?
I don't know how to do it, but since you're playing 1.0, there's a glitch you can use with auto build that allows you to get a ton of distance really fast.
Yes, that one.
I just learned about it yesterday. Or was it
Watch
today?
the
I can't
lowest
remember.
percent video.
Yes.
I still want to know how they get into the depths without the paraglider.
I'm like,
There are a few spots in the depths where it's water instead of land.
Mm.
He's not dead yet.
But even then, you can just use a ferry and just live.
Yeah.
yeah. Just go visit the Great Fairies, lol.
Well, the Great Fairies don't have fairies around them, but...
So, you want to know my favorite lore thing about the Gerudo?
Oh boy.
In Ocarina of Time, they're supposed to be the greatest sharpshooters of mankind, and not a single one of them has a bow.
Really? I don't remember that lore.
Oh, because of the horseback archery.
Oh.
And I to this day I still believe it as a bunch of propaganda that the Gerudo made to strike fear in the hearts of Hylians in Ocarina of Time.
I think I'm at the beginning of the game now.
I was just about to say, does this look familiar?
Yeah.
We're
It's a lot more green.
Oh, is
That's
it?
because it's
Is it?
Zona.
Is it Ganon music? I heard duh. I didn't go da da.
Just wait for the organ.
Yeah, I'm like, surely he wouldn't be jamming a second time.
No, Ganondorf doesn't always play the organ to invite his guests.
Sometimes he just takes Zelda and plays with his puppet doll for a bit, and then Link cuts it down, and then he's just like, yeah, I'm watching Zelda sleep.
You want to know something funny?
Uh,
So when you threw that smoke thing, immediately once it exploded, my ear started ringing, and I was like, "Wait, is that in the game?"
Fire! Fire!
Gyptos remind me of those like Lumoth from Metroid Prime 2.
Luminoth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting how they just kind of were like, we're gonna combine the Redeads and the Gibdo into one thing here.
Well, I mean,
Also
there's both
turn them somewhat into a bug.
Well, there's both Redead and Gyptos in this game.
Wait, where are the
Don't
Redeads?
think there are good
No,
doses in
there
this
is
game.
not.
There's no.
Yeah, there's
Redeads.
Gyptos. I'm pretty sure there's both. I'm pretty sure it's like one's on surface and one's below. Let me look.
I don't think there's any Redeads in this game.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no
I'm pretty- I'm
readouts.
pretty
It's
sure
purely just
that-
Cryptos.
Oh, that
It's
it might
insane.
just be purely Gyptos. Let's see.
Okay, so what does Quill and whoever who hasn't played this game thinks is what's behind these?
I mean,
The mural from the beginning of the game, probably.
yeah, but like behind the rocks when we
Yeah.
blow it up, I imagine one will lead to Ganon, like for
Oh.
realsies this time,
Because-
and then the other one's probably Zelda turning into a dragon.
Because it was like Zelda's like, oh, it's a shame this rubble's all in the way at the beginning.
Yeah, it's probably the stuff that Zelda went through in the past. But
Okay.
No, it's just
Oh,
Ganon turning into a chicken.
imprisoning war.
Imprisoning War. Secret
Imprisoning
Zone.
War.
So that was the imprisoning war.
Zelda with the Master
So
Sword.
that's my secret sword. Good, it's not a secret stone, it's a secret sword. It's totally different.
Yeah, it would be like, oh, why am I on here? This one's probably gonna be like Link, I bet. No, it's just the Dargon.
Just Zelda turning into Dargans, and then everyone being like, "Cool, bro."
Cool, bro.
Cool, bro. Man,
I mean, they
can't
all
believe
have their
they killed off
hands up.
Zelda
They're
for
not
real.
mourning or anything. They clearly are just like, "Cool, bro." Like, this is fine.
Can you uncover it at the beginning of the game? Because I remember
Yes, with glitches.
With glitches.
You can't, obviously can't normally, but with the right amount of glitches, you can uncover it. Obviously, because they don't expect you, Zelda looks at the murals and is like, well, gee, there's no way to see what's beyond here.
Link
And
just
you're
forgot
like,
his
I
bombs.
deleted the rocks.
Because his sword was enough.
He forgot his bombs because the Pure Pad just does not have the bomb room anymore.
Link got his bombs
Imprisoning
in the
chamber.
Oh, it goes right down to hell. Okay.
Gotta keep going down.
Oh, I hear a la 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 choir.
So, that torch right there, first off, that is the torch Zelda had. Second, that torch is for some reason stronger than any other torch in the game.
No, I think that's just a regular torch.
Now, I remember hearing that that torch is stronger. It's got like 5 power compared to the 3 power torches
That's
normally have.
because that's the torch that Zelda's carrying in the beginning, not that specific torch.
Because Zelda's torch in the beginning is also indestructible.
And also constantly on fire.
Yeah, so the torch there is lore-wise it's Zelda's torch, but game-wise
yeah.
it is not.
It's the
That might
Master
be it.
Torch, guys.
Yes, the Master Torch.
Master
We
Torch.
need the Master Torch is the most powerful. With it you can find the Triumph Forks.
Gee, I wonder if this indicates there's something below there.
Yo, we're gonna jump on his head. Just like in the mural way. First glance, I was like, oh man, he turned into a Cthulhu demon. No, he's just dark matter.
You don't have to fight all by yourself, you know?
How'd you
When we fight together, we're unstoppable!
I'm gonna make my ancestors proud today, Link. I'll fight by your side. Link, we shall protect Hyrule together.
The Gerudo owe you for your help. You can count on me. I will atone for my past failure. It is time to stop the Demon King.
The squad.
What, versus a literal army?
This
That's
section
cool
feels
and
very,
all, but we all know who would do it better.
This feels very Warriors inspired, I will say.
Oh, it absolutely was. They really, really enjoyed themselves.
You know what it's time for, guys?
Oh my god.
I told you we knew who could do it better.
I will offer my services to you, Link.
I'll offer my
Prophecy.
services to you.
It was foretold.
As it was foretold, the great construct would aid the hero in his last hour and become the 7th and final sage.
I need a clear shot.
Will it now?
Yes, you know it will.
Oh, it is awoken!
Instantly, the health bars go down.
You know, I did hear somebody say it would be kind of cool if the title for this fight was just Scourge of Hyrule.
Just remember one thing: stay away from the macabres.
Yeah, focus on that.
I'm like, am I crazy, or is the durability of constructs reduced when you make them out of thin air?
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was like, this is like drastically less time than normal.
Yeah, it is actually a thing. Constructs made through Ultra Hand, just out of pure Zonite, is much less durable.
You mean they use more energy?
What do we have batteries for?
I like how you're just trying to attach this battery while everything's blowing up around
That
you.
is the most important thing. It's only a single A battery. We need the double A.
Varuma is being very effective.
It's like, I see something next to me, gotta go get it.
So yeah, like you can imagine, this fight is something you have to do on your own if you don't do all the dungeons.
Well, not really on my own if I had this thing.
Yeah, but Roomba literally makes it unnecessary to have anyone else.
Yeah, I take friendly fire, but...
Yeah, just me more. Any percent probably does not have Varumba.
You could probably do some shenanigans with it.
This
Yeah,
is also
true.
the part where you would fight every boss you have not fought yet.
They just any percent just yeets gemstones.
Yeah.
At the mobs?
Yeah.
Yes, the explosions are freaking massive.
Interesting.
Yeah. No, they don't do anything with the bosses because they just skip the bosses.
Well, you can't skip the bosses.
Yes, you can if you click
Yes,
through the
you
wall.
can.
Oh, right.
In fact, it has an interesting effect where, because Colgera is the first boss you would fight, it has an interesting effect where where Colgera's theme takes over the final boss theme.
It's a superior fight theme.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong, but
Ruby and Sapphire.
Varumba has done its duty.
Yes.
Yeah, and he showed up in his secret stone form.
That gloom, it means but one thing. The Demon King is there. Huh?
Oh, speaking of Colgera. Oh, they're all here.
Everyone is here.
More obstacles in our path, but our foe is mistaken if he thinks this will stop us.
We have fated to fight these beasts. Don't worry about us. Link, we'll take care of this, Goro. You ready to see the power of a sage?
We'll be fine. We already beat them once. This'll be a breeze for sure.
It is time, Link. The rest is up to you.
I always like that trope of like, you go on ahead, we'll take care of him. But Sidon kind of looks like a pansy how he's taking on that just little thing.
Guys, you fight the giant.
I was hoping they would use.
Death thing.
I was hoping they'd
The
use their
mod-
secret stone powers, even if it was just to clone themselves and fight it 2 to 1. But no,
If
they
there's
just
any
don't
last
use
minute
them at
prep,
all.
you might want to do it right now.
Like, eat one of these.
Yeah, eat, prepare more food, whatever you want to do right before you face,
G-Man.
Yeah.
I'll go in with this. If I die, well, I'll prepare a little more.
Save first.
Yeah, you might want to.
Oh, too late.
Too late.
Oh no!
Autosave will just...
It's hardcore now.
How disappointing. This world should be shrouded in darkness, not bathed in insufferable light. All these weak, peace-loving cowards running rampant. It would have been more satisfying to overcome a worthy foe.
Regardless, I will reshape this world as it was meant to be. I will crush any opposition. I will rule. That is what a king must do. Do not look away. You witness a king's revival. And the birth of his new world.
La.
Don't worry, Ganon. Twitter is definitely not looking away.
All right, Stig is active, and correct me if I'm wrong, but the Master Sword has, if what I've heard is correctly, should have infinite durability this fight.
Oh, there goes all my temp hearts.
Yeah, he inflicts gloom damage.
Yeah, it kind of sucks that any gloom damage at all will just
All right.
erase all temporary hearts.
I mean, that's not a bad thing, though, because then you can just make a bunch of things that give you 1 temp heart and just keep eating those in between. It's totally a cheese strap. Oh, he's switching his weapons. He has
Oh, he's flurry rushing me! Oh no, what the hell? My shield's gone!
Yeah, he eats shield durability for breakfast.
Yup, he really just did that to you.
I like this. Ganon was
It
like,
is the raw
I want a worthy opponent.
moment in
It's
this
like
entire
great-
game, I swear.
It's always the right option. Just imagine being Ganondorf. What a weakling. I fought you the first time, burned you off. You came off back with Raru's hand, broke your shield immediately. What are you gonna do? Link pulls out another shield and flies above his head and just shoots like 15 arrows into him.
He's gonna hit you with the lance.
Trying to parry this. Ugh, it's going too fast.
I can't get over they really let him do that. That's just the sickest thing.
Sick as in like disgusting.
Like, why wouldn't you be able to?
Or sick as in awesome.
The second and the last.
A little bit of both.
Both's good.
I was just. I just got floored by it the first time I saw it happen. Like, whoa, that's my trick. When did he learn to do that? I mean, like, it makes sense. Like, he is like a master, like, probably on the same level as Link, I'd say.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta do something cool like that in your final boss fight. It's just how it works.
I like how the smoke goes away when I swing the sword.
Yeah, like Twilight Princess.
Dude.
Alright, well that's confirmed that there's another phase after this health bar goes away.
What makes you so sure of that?
Because an arrow doing like a 16th of his health per shot when it's that free to get a headshot on him is clearly too much for the final boss.
Ouch.
Like, as to be fair, I thought the same thing about Calamity Ganon. And I was wrong. In Calamity Ganon was super easy.
I mean, damage numbers get a little bit.
There you go.
There you go.
We got.
I have a feeling you're going to want to get good at that.
What a feeling. I'd almost forgotten the thrill of battle. That feeling as blood surges in my veins. I am not even nearing the limits of my power.
Oh, he just freezes me.
This isn't even my final form.
He's gonna get all demisey.
Yeah. That's a nice health bar. Need it.
That's a wonky health bar.
That's a big boy.
Enjoy these fights.
That's like all the health you skipped off of the last time with Calamity Ganon.
You'll be taking far more than you're on this time.
He suddenly became a Dark Souls boss. I know nothing of Dark Souls, but that's what it feels like it.
I love how his bar takes up the other half of the screen.
That health bar.
Oh, he's got
so
Phantom.
weird.
Just noticed he has Phantom Ganons with them.
Yeah, though your party members are slowly gonna
Yeah,
come in as well.
Phones.
Do they come in the order we got them?
I don't know.
They do.
Yep.
I never paid attention. I just focused on fighting him.
That's because you
fair.
didn't have backseat gamers.
Ugh.
Did they ever give us a reason in the lore for the Gerudo to turn on him when they were okay with him sending a bunch of Molduga at Hyrule before?
Probably because he became ultra evil and started attacking them as well.
There was
I like how Mineru's getting in there thinking she's actually going to do something to him.
I mean, she's doing something. It's not a lot, but it's something.
Those dark.
Oh.
Oh baby, I love that part of
Punching
this
Minoru,
fight.
it's helping.
He's just slapped all of your allies out of the way. It's such a Ganon thing to do.
Those dark waves he produces, you can do stuff too.
Don't ruin it, man.
Yeah, come on, man. Jeez.
Spoilers.
This is gonna take a while.
It would have been better if you just said, remember, this is a Ganon fight.
Fair enough. Remember, this is a Ganon fight.
Okay.
I do like how they did the flurry rush thing for him. That's very, very cool. Kind of like how in the Demise battle in Skyward Sword, the twist there was he could use a Skyward Strike as well.
If Mario RPG taught me anything, you want to try to flurry rush at the very last second.
Because you'll look really cool when you do it?
No, just because that's when the timing is.
What?
No. I will help you! You fool! We were cooking!
In her defense, there was still gloom on the floor. She was just helping you there.
Don't worry, Link, I'll mop it up. I have a robot for that, Minoru, and it's not yours.
But yeah, getting the timing is like easier said than done.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm still not fully used to the timing. I've got to decently good at his timing, but it's definitely hard.
It's so weird because he slows down right before he attacks you.
But he also has different timings for every weapon as well, which I really like. Because it makes it so you're able...
like experience.
He really plays with your perception of combat.
Oh man, I don't know if anyone else thinks this, but I'm like his Demisey outfit just looks like black licorice to me.
Yeah, his hair looks like licorice.
It's just
Why did you say that?
Demon King licorice. I always knew it. That's why it always tastes so bad. I'm losing hearts to it.
But yeah, that was a permanent max HP reduction.
I do like how they did that as well.
That's evil.
It is evil, but
I
is
wonder.
the Demon King.
Yep.
But it's also like, well, he did at the start of the game. Why wouldn't he be able to do it again?
I actually didn't know that he could flurry rush your shield.
I guess it just wants me to flurry rush him in general.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. So much easier.
I'm like, to be fair, did you play Wind Waker or Ocarina of Time?
No.
No.
Yeah, because that's the you learn the trick there. In those games, you spin attack when he sends a bunch of them at you all at once. Oh my gosh, he's like, you got hit once, it's bulldoze time, baby.
Choo choo.
Nice one.
Nice.
Ugh.
Oh, that was really cool.
It still hit you.
Yeah. Dude, he switched to the bow. That's so cool. This is already like infinitely better than the final boss section of Breath of the Wild.
Oh, there you go. It's so.
Running out of shields.
Thank you, Het.
Right.
It's a good thing I went to Hetsu.
Yeah.
No, because that means we have to acknowledge he was helpful.
I don't want to crouch.
Yeah, it's always that's something I always find annoying too.
What's the mechanic where he regains lost like max HP because he's been getting them back somehow?
Have you tried flurry rushing when he does his own flurry rush?
No, you're just kind of sitting there and watch it happen.
No, I mean when he comes at you for the next attack.
Oh, okay. I'll try that next time. Well, let's swing at him and...
Yeah. Actually, come to think of it, the kind of like the flurry rush thing kind of came from Dark Link in Ocarina of Time, didn't it?
Well, he did it to you, so you should be able to do it to him.
And he's even stolen our spin attack.
That's it, right?
And he's like, you fool.
Stand in my way. My mind, everything. Sacrifice all to destroy you and cast this world into eternal night.
Oh, crap.
Yep. I saw that coming.
But I thought you already did that in the last game. You just became a giant boulder.
Loading.
Cyril, think
Loading.
of this one. This is how you know it's not loading the world map. It is not readily available.
Loading again.
Or we loaded
I
the
don't
scene.
remember this
Now we
loading
gotta
being so
set them
long.
up. Setting up the pieces on the board.
Yeah.
We get to.
Oh, is this how you get the Master Sword in the final fight?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is a but thou must situation.
Oh, no Tulin! No.
Yeah, no champion, nothing.
This is a
This
pretty
is
epic
not-
set piece.
This is not what I expected, that you could like jump
Oh,
off
those
and
actually
everything.
kill your permanent
No,
hearts,
I did
too?
not know those killed your hearts. Wow.
Huh.
I guess there is. Huh.
Ah,
I had
weak,
a friend who
weak spot
what
detected.
this fight to me is like
Oh yeah, this is like Shadow of the Colossus now.
Oh, he's all gloomy too.
I
Oh,
was
boy.
saying, it's like a Studio Ghibli meets
I mean, they already did that with Nazca of the Valley of the Wind.
So yeah, this fight is sort of why it's questionable how much Zelda still remains, and she clearly came specifically to help Link, not to fight Ganon, and yet she should have no memories.
Well, you know, having the blood of the goddess or the blood of the Raru is good enough.
Or maybe Light Dragon just think Dark Dragon bad.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of the
Yeah.
impression I was
Yeah.
getting.
Well, if it was that way, they would just attack each other. She would not have helped Link in any way.
To be fair, I don't think they have any like way to know if she does or does not have memories. Like,
I still love how he suddenly grew eyeballs. Also, she goes to pick him up too. Like,
Yeah, like I said, this isn't them fighting each other. This is Zelda helping you fight him.
I feel it's like easier, but it's like really cool set piece kind of thing.
way
Yeah,
cooler.
no, this
Yeah,
is
I kind of get the feeling this is just like, good job, you beat the game. Now here's an amazing epic finale for you to feel like a complete boss on.
Yeah, just your victory
Yeah.
lap.
That you can
Like-
still die on, apparently.
yeah, like Jacob and I said, we did not actually know that his dragon breath could steal your max HP because neither of us got hit by it. This is very easy, but unlike Demon Beast Ganon, this is a lot. The set piece is just really fun, epic, and the music here is amazing.
Yeah, Beast Ganon was
Beast Ganon was a
letdown.
thing that exists.
It was literally an overglorified QTE.
I mean,
It wasn't even
this feels a
fun.
lot better than riding a horse, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that thunk riding a dragon is cooler than riding a horse.
The
It's
best
also-
part of... Oh, go ahead.
No, it's just like it's also playing into the main idea of the game of skydiving everywhere.
The
Oh,
best
that's
part
true.
of Beast Ganon from the last game is you can have a chance to have his own horse.
Look up, Pro.
Look up. Oh, the blood moon.
Yep.
Blood Moon rises once again.
Yeah, they really go all out with this set piece.
Man, imagine if you were a lunar sorcerer at this moment, though. Like, what would happen?
Yes.
That would be.
What spells would you get?
If you do take gloom damage, it doesn't matter because you're outside, so gloom damage is auto-healed.
What did he hit me with? That was like a blast.
Though the max HP thing, yeah, that definitely is.
That's definitely new.
Right in the sacred stones.
Oh my gosh.
So that's where dragons have them.
In their
Oh
forehead.
my gosh.
That raises several questions.
None of which I want answered.
Me neither.
Let me do it. Yes.
The only mandatory Y press in the entire game.
Because, of course, it's Zelda. We have to have Link stab Ganondorf in the forehead.
Now that's an explosion.
A
I can't
friggin'
believe
nuke.
they killed off Ganon for real.
Orbital cannon.
The people down in Hyrule must be like, what the fudge?
Yeah.
Whoever was below him in that moment is just dead. That is a tactical nuke.
That is how people in anime cast disintegration. So.
How am I gonna torture Koroks now? Oh.
There is so much clipping on that dress alone.
Oh man, we gotta still play the game. Guess speedruns don't get to end it when they hit Ganon in the head, after all.
What if it just lets her hit the ground?
You can't.
Yeah.
Aww.
By the way, I just want to point out Raru took my clothes once again.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, he did. Wait a minute, you kept your pants.
Yeesh.
So they should be dead, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't believe they killed off Link and Zelda for real.
Like, I'm not a stickler for immersion, but...
I mean, the whole game has worked that way so far. So.
After all. He's gone. The Demon King. I'm not in a dream, right? You did it. Oh, Link, you really did it. But how am I? No, I understand. I had been sleeping all this time. When I felt something, like a warm, loving embrace, I woke up. Thank you. Link, I met such wonderful people. I saw Hyrule as it was. I have so much to tell you. So much happened. Oh, Link, I'm home.
Roll credits.
You must load credits.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of how it was like kind of an assful Legend of Korra. Aang shows up and fixes everything. Kind of
Thank you. Thank you. I was just about to say that. It is such a cop-out. I hate this ending.
Yeah. It could have been a bittersweet one, but, you know.
It is a cop-out, but I don't particularly care enough to hate it.
Yeah.
I do.
There is a
characters
post-credit
have
scene, by the way,
consequences.
just so you know.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, but I definitely, like, probably... I probably want to sleep on it before I say it's probably my favorite Zelda game, because it just really improved everything kind of bad about Breath of the Wild. Not really bad, just kind of lacking in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
So,
Also
before-
directed by Fujibayashi, the Majora's Mask man, so that's probably why we got a cooler set piece in the end.
So, when you are not able to see this at all because the camera doesn't focus on it, but when Zelda mentions that she woke up feeling a warm, loving embrace, Link actually has the biggest smile on his face, though the camera doesn't show that because it focuses elsewhere. But if you move the camera to, using glitches or hacks, obviously, if you move the camera to see Link, you see that he has like the biggest smile on his face.
Yeah. Just to...
Also, I want to point out you had the Hylian trousers on. That is not supposed to happen. He's supposed to be in his swimsuit.
Huh. I was wearing...
They changed it in 1.1. Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, I was wearing the Hylian trousers, so... Maybe,
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's not supposed to be there once you clear the game.
Huh.
Well, it did that for me, too.
Huh.
As in, I had the Hylian trousers on.
The real question is, what did you wear to the final fight, Jacob?
Hylian trousers like the rest of y'all.
Yeah,
So
no, I have
clearly-
champions tunic, Hylian trousers, Hylian hood.
Clearly, Raru just doesn't like Jacob.
Yeah, it is kind of creepy how in every game he takes your clothes. It's just...
Yeah, I was like, Raru, there was no need to do that the second time. What is wrong with you?
And if he could just magic my arm back, why did he do that in the first place?
Because then we wouldn't have
Because he
Ultra
wanted you
Hands.
to because he wanted to give you his powers. He saw you torture Koroks, and he's like, "Full stop. I'm gonna have to take that back."
My God, you in on it.
He's like, I gave you great
conspiracy.
power. You did not use it responsibly, so I'm gonna have to go and revoke your arm license now.
Is it explained how he was like communicating with me, or how he transplanted the arm, or
Magic.
magic? Okay.
I don't know. We'll just call him Raru, Sage of Disarming.
Yeah.
I mean, he was probably in some form or other there as part of the sealing process. So, like, maybe his spirit after... And he knew what was going to happen in the future because Zelda told him, so maybe some form of his magic through the power of the Secret Stone or whatever still remained, and his spirit was able to assist Link after all was said and done, because he had, like, tens of thousands of years to be ready for that, or so. I don't know.
The
I love how
entirety
he-
of his spirit resided entirely in his arm, and he reanimated the hand like the hand in the Addams Family.
Yeah. Because you see the arm save Link in the beginning, and like pull him up, but that's all that really happens.
I mean, the arm did seemingly start to twitch involuntarily at the end. Like, Link was looking at Zelda, and then the arm was like, hold on. And Link's like, okay, do what you're gonna do, jeez.
So maybe the hand intrinsically had the power to reverse the dragonness, so he needed to put the arm on Link so that Link could take the arm to the dragon, and
I don't
then
think-
it could vaporize itself to vaporize the dragon, and then leave a human arm in its place.
The problem with that
must
is
be how it works.
the problem with that is Raru didn't know Zelda was gonna,
Yeah.
do the dragon right.
He didn't know Zelda was gonna do the dragon part. He knew he was going to
Die.
Yeah, he knew he was going to die to seal Ganondorf. He knew sometime in the future, Link and Zelda would be there to cause Ganondorf to be unsealed again. He knew Zelda would get his secret stone, and he knew Zelda would then transfer back into the past while Link ended up all arm torn off and stuff like that. So he
No,
knew.
I think he knew. I think he knew she was going to turn into the dragon because he was there when she talked to Mineru about it.
Yeah, that is true.
And he knew that she had tons of sacred power in her, so he probably knew that draconification would amplify that sacred power, and he knows that Link gets the Master Sword in the future, so he probably figured, well, she's probably going to turn into a dragon and shove it into her skull and make it stronger.
Well, he wouldn't know that Link had the Master Sword of the future or would transfer it back.
No, Zelda told him. She straight up told him.
No, she wouldn't have known.
Zelda wouldn't have known.
Yeah, Zelda, when Zelda got the Master Sword, it was long after Raru sealed himself.
No, but she told him that Link had the Master Sword in the future.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's broken in the future, and Zelda would have had no way of knowing that Link would transfer it back to the past to her in order for her to restore it.
I mean,
at the point in time when
she's surprised at the end that he got the sword. So.
I think more relieved than surprised.
This is why you don't introduce time travel into your games.
Yes.
Thank God I'm not furry anymore.
A note too, like the Triforce is not mentioned at all in this game.
Yeah, nor was it in Breath of the Wild. I mean, Zelda
used it.
Is there, but not.
Yeah, Zelda has the symbol on her and probably has some amount of power from the Triforce, but it's otherwise never outright mentioned. And it's funny because almost every other game Ganondorf is in, the Triforce is mentioned,
The
but
heck
not
kind of
this
music
one.
is this?
The trailer music.
Yeah, it's the I don't know if it's the Zonai music or the Ganondorf music or something. It's that weird music.
backwards.
Yeah.
The genre is Zonai music.
Yeah, no, Zelda. It is still possible that Raru might have assumed Zelda would use draconification in order to return back to the present.
That's what
so
I
it
said.
is, but he wouldn't have known about the Master Sword part of it.
And it's permanent, except when it's not permanent.
Yeah, that's right.
Because we can't let our characters have consequences at all.
Because
This is a Zelda game.
It would have been really bittersweet. Like, she's putting all this faith in Link becoming this mindless beast, and even when he pulls it, she can't be relieved he did pull it. You know, that'd be kind of cool. Or we're seeing everyone taking Link's hand in marriage.
I mean, I thought when they did it that they would have destroyed the secret stone and that would have undraconified her, but they didn't do that either. Literally,
Maybe
she
they-
still has it. She can eat it a second time.
What if they just removed it from her body?
Yeah.
I think they used like a combination of like the light magic seems to be like purifying and all that, and then some time magic.
Yeah, that's
They
what.
kind of like reverted her to before she ate it or something.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people.
Maybe Sonya used time power from beyond the grave to reverse her dragonness.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Clearly,
Yeah,
what
that's
ended
what
up happening
people-
is Link took one level of Artificer when he got the hand, and then he got a Wish Spell Scroll from Naru at the end.
I'm naming that previous slide snack time.
Oh my god.
Snack time.
But yeah, no, that's what people have been assuming is that Raru and Sonya's spirits channeled a combination of the purifying magic and recall, and that's how it was reversed.
Still come out.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me. It is a cop out. I can't deny it, but it doesn't bother me too much.
It's an
So
A.
there-
Well, go on, Doc.
So there's a trope called the furry bad ending.
Okay.
Oh, isn't there supposed to be a secret seed?
Yes,
Yeah.
there is.
Okay.
After this.
But does anger actually solve any problems in core? I don't remember.
Yes.
I can't believe such an impressive landmass can float in the sky. Just when I thought I'd started to figure the Zonai out.
Everyone, I am glad I was able to bring you all here. I wanted to share this view of Hyrule with all of you.
Whoa! I've never been this far up before, Goro.
Wow, what a sight it is. And Zelda, you were roaming the skies all along?
Yes, although I don't really remember. I never thought I would actually stand here again.
This is only a theory, but Raru's power of light and Sonya's time power. For Zelda to transform back, they both must have channeled their abilities through you, Link.
I see.
Now it seems it is my time.
Minoru!
Do not worry. You have overcome the burden my era left to you. You have proven yourself, and you no longer need me. I know I can move on, join Raru and the others, and the world will be safe.
Those of us gathered here swear on our lives to support Princess Zelda and Oh. To support Princess Zelda and safeguard the land of Hyrule.
Rauru and Sonia will be happy to hear of this.
But Minoru...
And I'll let them know just how much you care. Thank you all.
King Rauru, Queen Sonia, Minoru. The ancient sages. They wished not only to save Hyrule from the Demon King, but for it to see eternal peace. I will dedicate myself to that goal. Now, and for all time. My friends, with all of your strength, stand with me.
The end for real this time? Is that what they're gonna say?
The real end?
Zelda, this is Hyrule. There's no chance in heck it'll have eternal peace.
Yeah, I know. During the cutscene, it's like, the Demon King is gone for good this time? I'm like, well, until the next game.
Well, it can have eternal peace as long as we quit trying to make a timeline out of it.
Yeah.
So, Tears to the Kingdom.
Yep.
But I have to go back to and get my my hand license back.
Yeah, how did they all get down from there? Just like Link just dive into water with them?
You got Ganon's Facebook.
Yeah. So, in terms of, like, other things to do, I'm not allowed to teleport from here? Or no, I can.
No, you are.
You are.
I could have sworn I opened
Dun, dun, dun.
Huh. Yeah, I could have sworn I opened I got a shrine at that labyrinth up there.
I'm sure it wasn't a different labyrinth.
It was like there was some puzzle there that I never figured out, and I was gonna go back to it. Yeah, but someone called it was the reverse time and the purification. Still, an Aang shows up at the end and restores your vending. So we don't need any consequence.
Yeah, that was
the first season.
Book one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
And it only got
it's
worse
still
from
it's
there.
still better than book 2.
I mean, everything's better than book 2, but we'll not go on a Korra diatribe today.
Yeah.
Unless that's what we want to spend the last.
Is your hand normal now?
No, it's.
Or is...
Oh. No, I still have Ultra Hand. It's like before it's saving before the Ganondorf fight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No Zelda game. Well, aside from the Oracle games, only in a non-linked game, no Zelda game ever has it to where you beat the game and then see what the world is like post-game, which I really wish would happen more, but I'm not surprised it doesn't.
I mean, technically Majora's Mask if you want to go with the time loop thing. Because you can keep the Fierce Deity mask after that.
My headcanon is that Purah just made a glove that looks like it and it works.
Yeah. Can you wait till the next game when they just mysteriously remove all the Zonite stuff?
Yeah, and then we're gonna have to come up with a reason for that isn't convoluted whatsoever.
Oh, they don't have to come up with a reason. They didn't come up with one for the Guardians.
No. The community does, because all the games are connected. Therefore, we have to make the connection, which, by definition, means there's no connection.
Yeah, like I said, they're not going to, but I kind of hope they move a little back towards more traditional Zelda. I mean, they could make it sort of semi-open world, I guess, but a little more linear, maybe like a large overworld, but still slightly linear sort of thing.
Sonic Link, these two games alone have sold way too much for them to not keep going with this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Best we can hope for is it would be more like a Link Between Worlds, where the dungeons can kind of be done in any order.
Yeah, I don't mind the way they were done in this game, because
you say as you cheese to most of the dungeons.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. It feels fun that way.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest.
It makes you feel like you got away with something when really you didn't.
Yeah, it's like if you do it the intended way in this game, you're not having fun. Like, this is what I've learned from all the Minoru puzzles and all the puzzles in the other places. The more you exploit it, the more fun it is. The more you do it intended, the more arduous it is.
I mean, the Wind Temple isn't too bad in terms of, like, doing it the intended way, and I think the Sand Temple can be kind of fun if you do it the intended way, but it's well, no, not the, sorry, not the Sand Temple, the, Water Temple isn't too bad if you do it the intended way. It's the, Sand Temple and the Fire Temple that are just like, okay, yeah, cheese it. Especially the Fire Temple. I think I've said it before, but the Fire Temple's the only temple where I just straight up cheesed it.
I mean, the Water Temple, I'm like, no, just cheese it. That was dumb. At least getting there was dumb. That was the other thing, is like getting the sage up there being like one of the main quest requirements was good on paper, but in practice it was like, oh my gosh.
I do like the sages in this game too, how they were handled. They don't just, you help them and they piece away. They actually.
Yeah. I've gone off to go and hold my hands, and then show up in the last cutscene to go and have a party without you.
And it's like the people we know from the last game, so I guess that carried over.
Some of the people.
Yeah, except
Teba wasn't cool enough.
Yeah, we just get his son. Oh, Rocket.
Rocket.
It's okay. We have a rocket reimbursement program here.
That works.
Oh, hurry before it breaks.
I heard curry before it breaks, and then
I
that made me
heard that
laugh.
too.
The same.
Especially because of that thing I read, Quill. It was funny.
You know I put it in there just to spite you.
I know, but I still find it hilarious. Just the coincidence of them happening so close together.
I feel like I could get better in that final battle too.
Oh yeah.
You should see the lore accurate Link version.
Oh gosh, yeah, the lore accurate Link version was hilarious.
Maybe the one you saw, but the one I saw is just epic.
Well, I mean, it's hilarious in how much it's just cheesed.
It's not cheesed at all.
I mean, that's arguably cheese.
You may have seen two different versions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one I saw was flurry of blows with every swing that Ganon took.
With no shield.
No shield, no hit, no sages, just Link and the Master Sword.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
The version I saw was just Royal Guard weapons with bones attached to them with radiant armor sets.
That sounds like
the one I saw
80%
was
run.
the one I saw was a bunch of rocketing to the sky, headshots and stuff like that. Monster truck rally.
I love how his health bar, it looks like it's glitched.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Here's the one I saw.
Oh, we got
The
this
health bar
back.
looked really wonky, like...
Yeah, it's supposed to give you the impression that this guy's no joke.
Yeah, I imagine they did it that way so that when it starts going past where it's supposed to, you're like, wait, it's still going?
There's a reaction compilation of people.
Oh, yes, and I imagine all of the reactions are completely genuine.
Yeah. O-faces
Well-
everywhere.
I mean, it's from Let's Plays, so I would like to imagine those reactions are genuine.
Yeah, but still, Let's
They're
Players...
always hammed up.
Yeah. So, oh! Look at his health bar, bro! Oh! Oh, man!
Still going! When's it gonna stop? I can't believe this! Oh my gosh!
Yeah, pretty much anything that comes through your mind, you just spit it out, and then you amplify it a little bit.
A little bit.
Depends on who you are. I didn't go that
little.
overboard. But yeah, I mean, if you're a guy who also posts on TikTok, you absolutely go way overboard.
Yeah. This is more like the courage. Oh, do I have to Yoshi off of this?
Yeah.
That's one way to do it, I guess.
I assume the answer is no, but do you want the shrine reward spoiled for you, or are you just gonna do all the shrines off screen and figure it out yourself?
I know what the shrine reward is. Just because it's Zonai weird guy costume.
Yeah,
Your reward for completing every shrine is turning into a furry.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's implied that it's the exact same. Because in the last game, when you saw like Link and Zelda fighting Calamity Ganon, Link looked off, and it's implied that this is the reason why Link looked off is because it was actually the Zonai version.
So what you're saying is, just like how every Zelda was a furry, every Link was also a furry.
Man, I remember when we had an old Sheikah man in this exact location last game. He sounds a little different and got a lot less dead.
Okay.
It does. I do like because there's going to be no DLC of this game. I do partially think that Zonai is going to be important in a Hyrule Warriors: The Sealing War or something like that, or it could just be some random Easter egg.
No, the Zonai are just gonna be forgotten. Maybe not in a Warriors game, but after this, it's like, what's
no, I mean, I don't expect we're going to actually get like the fight against not Calamity or well, no, actually, yeah, Calamity, but I don't expect we're going to get the fight against like Calamity Ganon in new game or anything, and I wouldn't be surprised if the Zonai get forgotten. But I do think at least the ancient heroes aspect is going to be some sort of character or something in Hyrule Warriors. Ow!
Oof.
Oh.
And it's raining too, so okay, you made up. Just because I don't know, it feels like I expected it to be something in DLC, but it feels too much like something they're planning on doing something with for it to just be a throwaway. Like, why go through the trouble of making it something if they're just gonna do nothing with it and just throw it away?
I probably don't expect another. I don't think there's gonna be another Warriors game.
I do and don't. I feel like it's sort of semi-inevitable, but at the same time, I would also not be surprised if there isn't.
If Age of Calamity didn't happen, I'd say it's semi-inevitable. But having two Warriors games back to back, that's kind of, iffy.
I mean,
in the same setting.
They had two Zelda games back to back, but
yeah, I don't know what the puzzle is. You gotta find a dragon ring.
A dragon?
It's
basically
one of the little ring things you scan your hand on.
Yeah.
I've got to like go through the.
Yeah, basically. Can you solve the maze?
If I don't fall down.
Jump!
Jump! No!
You did not jump.
Didn't push fast enough. Game said no. We will do what must be done.
This is the way.
You can't take that out here.
No!
You cannot take that out here.
Get out of here, Professor Oak. I'll take it out when I want to.
Okay.
So, I googled the voice actress of Riju a second time, and you want to know something funny I learned?
It's your Vosas?
No, the game that she broke into the industry with was Wizard 101.
Interesting.
Neat.
It's so funny to see. Started out with Wizard 101, ended with Tears of the Kingdom, quote unquote. I guess most recent, I should say.
Maybe up here. You know, I'm probably guessing it's in the maze, but... Oh boy, this is a really big...
Yeah.
Yeah, they were big in Breath of the Wild too.
Okay, that's where I started. Well, it's probably gonna open there.
Yeah, that's where your end game is, but
Hey, there's
you
a
gotta
shrine
figure
there.
out a way in there.
Wait, is that it down there? No, that's a bow.
Why are there bows everywhere? Is that supposed to be a cryptic hint?
Yes, I'm going there.
Game's like,
Oh,
oh
I
my
s-
gosh, there's a shrine.
Is that a bloopy too?
Annoying.
Guess I'll try to do shrines for an hour. Just.
But you abandoned the labyrinth.
Well, I got distracted by a shrine.
Flotational brilliance. The Razzie-Wack shrine. I want to know how Link finds out this information. How does he learn that the man who made this was Razzie-Wack?
There's a sign on the way down. Oh wait, no, this isn't Sheikah anymore.
Yeah. Cut the rope? Probably not. I'm thinking Wind Waker.
I'll probably cut the rope. No, yeah, you cut the rope.
I like how you're just pausing to watch this.
It's so, such a weird interaction. How come we didn't have buoys in the water temple?
Sorry. Is it attached to it? Oh, it's attached to it. Well, we just do that.
Yeah, we could use the buoy.
Fortunately, Buoy-based Galaxy is not playing right now.
And we could make a contraption for this.
Or we could just recall everything.
They are totally gonna nerf recall if they do a future game.
No, I don't think there will
No,
be
they
a
won't.
recall.
They're cowards if they do.
Oh, no. I have to do. Well, I could totally do it another way if I really wanted to, but. No! Ugh, you stuck to the wrong thing!
Perfectly balanced.
As all things should be.
No, it's kind of odd seeing this Bowie mechanic just introduced here.
Yeah, it's just like, again, why wasn't this in the water temple?
And the funny thing is, unless you smuggle it, you can't take these boys out. So this is the only time and only place they ever are relevant. Also, the physics are here amazing.
The physics are so weird.
Boing!
What?
We should never complete this shrine if we can get free entertainment from it.
Well,
I mean, you could technically come back and get this entertainment anyways.
You could smuggle them. You could smuggle them back too.
Yeah, you can smuggle them out. You just.
To be fair, with the rubber balls do that, but not at that intensity.
You know, this kind of reminds me, there's a place on the Wind Temple in Wind Waker where there's like two fans blowing almost towards each other. And if you throw bombs into them just right, they just circle around until they explode. Unfortunately, you have to deactivate the fans as part of a puzzle.
Oh.
Guys, imagine if we got a Korok in here with these buoys. That would have been the greatest thing.
Unfortunately, it is impossible to take Koroks in shrines.
Cowards.
Not yet.
Oh,
It's
right.
treason then.
Why is it suddenly floating normally now?
Probably the fan, maybe. I don't know.
There may be some consequences here.
I love the rock garden aesthetic of the Zonai in this game, even though they don't have any cool rock gardens.
I mean, they had at least one rock garden.
Can I just swim up here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just need that for the chest.
Put that back.
What's the coolest gem you think to attach to this?
Oh, we don't need
We're at-
opals anymore.
We're at the end of the game. We can safely just throw a diamond on there and call it a day.
Does the diamond do anything?
No.
No.
Oh.
It is pure damage.
Well, I like the fireball, the Mario fireballs, so.
You sounded pretty happy about that one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's a giant pressure plate, not a impact sensitive.
Does this mean that it needs a buoy? I mean, if it's a shrine, you put the ball on the giant pedestal, right? Yeah. Flawless logic. This is officially my favorite shrine.
Just for the buoys?
Just for the buoys. Because you can just come in here and just watch some things flail around for a bit.
Is there any fun shrines that, or anywhere fun I should go?
There is one side quest that I don't think you've done yet.
What is it?
Okay, so you see the... You remember where Robbie used to be in Breath of the Wild? It's right next to you.
On the
Did you do the Mario? Well, I think we did actually.
Yeah, I call it Tech Lab.
Oh,
Yeah, it's to the west.
It's right there. Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, I haven't gone in it yet. No,
Wait, don't you have the travel medallion?
no, I don't.
No, he does not.
Oh, all right. You never got the travel medallion. I forgot.
But that is not why I'm sending him there.
I mean, I know why you're sending him there. I just forgot he didn't have the travel medallion. I thought he might have already did that.
Remember in the first game where where the answer was to get you to take your shirt off in front of Robbie? That wasn't convoluted. And then he's like, I can tell it's you because of the scars. And I'm like, I don't see any scars on this man. I'm like, I think that you have smudges on your glasses or cataracts, Robbie, one of the two.
DK64 noises.
Okay.
This is gonna be close.
We'll have stamina food in case it goes bad.
Oh, okay.
Always have stamina.
I think you can actually stand on that and be fine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh well.
We will crawl across this horizontal surface.
Not even at the top.
Yeah, they really decided to make that tech lab right on top of a sheer freaking cliff.
Well, I never thought anyone would try to climb it, which was his first mistake.
Always expect the Spanish Inquisition.
Always expect the crazy Link.
Except when it turns into Japan.
Except for when what?
When it turns into Japan. In DLC.
Oh yeah.
Oh right.
I forgot that dropped.
Never. That's more like
You guys
no one
didn't expect it.
Never,
That's why it took you so long to get it.
Never. No one expects the Japanese DLC. I mean, I feel like Pokemon could be summed up with a meme. It's all Japanese. Always has been. Because they put a Japanese thing in every single region, regardless of where it's supposedly based off of.
Surprise! Why don't you just go in and make yourself at home?
Upside down Yiga thing.
Speaking of people who are obsessed with bananas.
Ho ho ho.
Fellas, we killed a dragon. Like, what are you doing?
I just like
That's
how the
technically
man
not canon in this timeline yet.
We have the capability to.
Yeah, man. As long as we can.
Oh, he
what
just
happened to that man?
Fudge? I've never seen them go like that.
Dude, man.
Yeah, yeet.
Yeah, Yiga clan, more like Yida clan.
There's a Korok burning down there.
Good.
He's actually on fire. This is amazing.
Banana.
Banana.
Oh
no, it was that.
banana.
It's that dude.
Oh, it's this guy.
Yeah.
Man.
Eh, still good.
From what I heard, there's some fun things you could do to just send their signboard flying.
You can also just cheese it with stabilizers.
Oh yeah, you could cheese it with stabilizers or floating stones easily.
So yeah, now that the what's the word? People who live there without paying.
Squatters.
Freeloaders.
Yeah, now that the squatters are gone, you can just walk on in.
No, they.
Nah.
We do not go in the way a normal person does. Link is Santa Claus. He will fly up to your roof and then come down the chimney, and then he'll go out the front door.
Oh?
Hey, superstar. I like to think that it's because we have the Mario staff with us. Is this guy wearing shrooms?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the newest fashion in Hateno Village.
You know, I thought that Ganon making the Gorons eating those questionable substances was bad, but I think we have hit new levels.
Yes, the clan outfit is a thing in this game.
How do I get the rest of it, though?
There's actually a map right on the first floor.
Yeah, I was going to say there's a clue in this place, but yeah, there is actually
we're
a
at the
map.
end of the game.
Yeah.
Fair enough. In fact, we could basically just tell you where they are.
Yeah.
And that's the
But the
Colosseum.
map is cool.
No,
that's
there's
the Great Plateau.
Yeah, there's one in Rara's old hut in the Great Plateau, and there's one in a
Rome's not
Roam's hut in the Great Plateau, and then there's one in the
Yiga clan's old hideout.
No,
it's in a cave right by the Deku Forest.
Wow.
Just in case.
Yeah. I love how they drew horns on Link.
Yeah. Oh, that's Link.
It's so funny. This is the kinds of things we'll find out Sinbad in like 5 years from ice.
There's one thing where they impersonate Zelda, and you could like throw bananas around her, and it's like, I must resist. I'm on a mission.
Mm-hmm.
I even got him on the door here too.
That is so funny.
I always have trouble finding the Great Plateau.
You're on it right now.
Yes.
All right.
It'll be a little south to the Temple of Time ruins.
I went into the Shrine of Resurrection, and there was just like a bunch of Yigas in there.
Yeah, Yigas has basically taken over the Great Plateau.
Mm-hmm. Just can't
They're
get my
like,
nose
no
right.
resurrecting Link this time. Ta-da, rock shrine. We out. Like. When you ascend, you may swim to the surface of any surface. This counts as difficult terrain. You do not take force damage if you will take force damage if you stop swimming. Kind of weird to me, like how they built up like the secret stones, but then it's like this sages like never use them.
It's basically just only their Dark Souls counterparts.
Yeah, but
That's
they don't
pretty
even
much it.
use their Dark Souls counterparts down there.
Yeah, no, they basically... It's implied that, like, their elemental stuff is slightly powered by the secret stones, but otherwise, yeah, they basically don't use their secret stones at all.
I'm like, even in the cutscene, their powers don't look like they're any juicier from the secret stones. Or in general.
You see, they were afraid to use their secret stones because of the Demon King.
Yeah, but that was back in the imprisoning war.
That's right.
It's all just a bunch of buzzwords now.
They have lost all meaning.
Yeah.
I still love how it's canon that Link just never told anyone anything about anything he does. Kura, I can't believe that there's Sky Islands. Link, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I've been traveling on these the whole game.
I could have told you about those, especially after you shot me into the sky and I used it to go onto these platforms, but semantics.
Oh,
Jesus, that was close.
Yeah.
You're going in the wrong direction, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it?
It's temple time east by southeast of the temple time.
Is it that right there?
No, not even
No.
close.
Although there is something funny there.
Is it a Yiga?
Apparently there's a lightning bolt there.
Sinbad doing things again. It's disguised. Hello, Zelda. We found her. Objective complete. We need more. We need to start doing what must be done to all bananas.
This doesn't react to them.
Oh.
Oops.
Oh.
Well, one of them
Your
is
banana's burning.
roasted bananas. You didn't even bat an eye. A villain.
I would like to point out that this is the only Yiga clan member who has a different name other than Researcher or Traveler.
My man just pinned himself up against a wall. And then gave
Was
us
that
a
torch
torch.
lit before? Or did
No.
he sit on it while he was burning?
That's right.
I think that's what happened. He, like, got a light. If I remember in Breath of the Wild, there were, like, little Moblin or Bokoblin camp. Oh, it's not here anymore. That's really sad.
I like how you're constantly getting distracted.
Well, I'm looking for it, but
Yeah, you're
don't know
still
if
not
he-
in the right area.
I don't
You're
know.
still on the wrong side of the temple of time.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if Crow ever visited his house in Breath of the Wild.
He didn't.
Well, we don't know what he did and didn't do off screen.
I did not go to his house at all. I noticed at the top of the mountain where he was like standing, there's like a royal claymore there instead or something.
Yeah, it's implied that that's his grave.
Mm-hmm. It should be to your right.
To my right.
You just keep following this forest path and you'll eventually find a house.
There's a path.
Not really, but there's a forest.
I
And
never
there's a
noticed
house.
that, but if you put your glider up while it's raining, it sounds like an umbrella.
Oh, I think you're right. think I heard it too. Do it again.
Do it on the rock.
Oh, can this stupid lightning go away?
It'll go away in about 4 hours.
Wonderful.
There it is.
I see it.
Right there?
Yep, you see where those torches are?
Yeah.
They've got it barricaded. Whatever will you do?
Well, we could just wait for the lightning to stop.
I don't think that's going to help with the barricade, but...
Fire.
No, these barricades are immune to fire.
How can you fireproof wood?
I never understood what the Iga clan are doing on the Great Plateau.
Again, probably trying to spawn camp Link, because last time he disappeared, he came out here.
Yes, but that's not really gonna work, considering a neat thing about them is that all Yiga clans have a chance of dropping Sun Alliance, and they're busy working in the depths. That's not how this works, Yiga.
You're the one being ambushed.
Close quarters. It is so tight here.
There's dudes everywhere.
Activate all the Sage stuff.
Just mash A and something will happen.
Hello, shroom people. The shroom outfit, I can't get over it. It is so disturbing to me.
Yeah. I don't know why this is the new fashion in Hateno Village, but it is.
I think Princess Zelda came in and told them that shrooms looked really good on him.
You know, I can't deny that at all.
Yeah,
That checks
I'd
out.
believe it.
I love that painting.
Is there anything at their old hideout?
Yes, but you need the full set for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have to go to the cave, I think west to Korok Forest.
Yeah, it's on the western, sort of where that mountain is. It's on the western side.
Like right here?
Around where the shrine, east of where the shrine you're pointing at is.
Alright.
So long as it's not in the forest itself.
I don't know its exact location, but it's somewhere around there. This one is the hardest one to find, by far.
It's a little east to that shrine.
I kept thinking it was actually in Korok Forest, and I spent so long trying to get to it.
It's a little more south than that.
Oh, worse. Well, if you can find a bloopy, it usually like leads you to the cave.
Yeah.
So I'm just like looking at it for a cave on the side of this mountain.
Mm-hmm. You are. I think you're at the exact altitude, at least.
Very subtle signs of it.
Ah,
there it is.
Yeah. Oh, you saw through my design.
How did they know? I also love how the Yiga worship Ganon, and he literally does not give two craps about him.
Funny, that's actually related to something I was about to say. So, fun fact, in Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, the Yiga eventually actually join your side. Though, granted, that's because, I can't remember his name right now. Main no, not Koga. The main antagonist of Age of Calamity, I can't remember his name for the life of me.
Aster.
Yeah. He used the Yiga clan to... He used, like, some blood magic with the Yiga clan in order to revive the Blight Ganons, and then Kogo's like, okay, I don't like you anymore, and he joins your army. So the Age of Calamity universe is basically the only universe where Hyrule doesn't have to worry about the Yiga clan anymore.
It seems they don't really bother anyone in Hyrule. It's just like Link they bother.
Read the Yiga clan journal.
Follow the eyes of the frogs. Okay. Frogs.
Yeah, this passageway is not very subtly hidden.
Arson is a solution.
Always an option.
Always an option does not mean always a solution, though.
Heresy. Fire is always the solution.
I don't see any frogs.
Well, there was
this
the
is
one.
This is just the Boople frog room.
Oh, I thought it was a puzzle to find the tailor.
It is.
Oh.
You kind of missed the frog that was to the right of it.
Was it talking?
Not in here.
Not in
Yeah,
here.
go up the floor. There were two frogs.
Oh.
I wonder if they'll use the Yiga clan in the next game. I'm willing to bet yes, because they're kind of like fan favorite cartoon villains.
Get my baked apples.
Also, in the next game, do you think that the Zoras and Rito are going to have a complete overhaul again?
You know it.
And then everyone's going to be like, oh, yes.
This makes perfect sense.
They changed because they ate the secret stones.
Yeah. The Zora kind of look like dragons now, and it explains everything.
Put a giant red circle on it and an O face, and there you go.
At least one red arrow pointing at something entirely different, too.
Yeah.
I kind of like it if they had another sort of Majora's Mask thing where you could transform into the different races and use some unique abilities for them.
I mean, the Zelda games do love their light and dark world. I don't know, I can't really think of a game that doesn't have one or some kind of form of a mirror realm. Like, even this game, I would consider the underground the mirror realm.
Oh, the depths are absolutely a reference to the dark world.
Mm-hmm.
But Wind Waker doesn't.
I mean, it has Hyrule.
Breath of the Wild didn't.
I wouldn't really count Hyrule as like a mirror world, dark world, because it's just sort of. I mean, it's the logical conclusion of the world being flooded, but it doesn't really mirror or reflect anything. It's just sort of a set piece for the final area.
Oh crap! I'm going to the Gerudo town wearing it.
No, you should absolutely do this. You know, just paraglide down into there. It's gonna be fine.
I mean, Link hasn't taken his shirt off, so it's fine. Thief!
See about that. Yeah, that doesn't work, sadly.
I bet the same thing happens if you take your shirt off too.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just teleport out.
I just love how the map's gonna blink you, and then you'll just basically be exactly where you were.
I think one of the Skyview towers is way closer to the hideout.
Yeah.
There's a shrine there, though.
Ah.
Hmm.
Oh, look, it's a Molduga.
Have fun fighting them without remote bombs.
Yeah, Molduga are really annoying in this game.
Not really. I mean, once you learn the strat, it's way easier than Breath of the Wild was.
Yes, Mineral will protect you.
Oh, you should have a fairy.
Huh.
Oops.
Okay, maybe we go for the tower. What? I think there's just like a Gleeok there. No, but that shrine is there. I'll forget all about it.
Switching into better armor might help.
Yes.
I believe each piece of the Yiga armor has 1 defense.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of throwing yourself at enemies over and over.
Have have you considered getting good?
Ah, yes, fill it with holes.
Does this count as getting good?
I mean, you took out half his health bar, so...
It's not the most efficient use of a Lionel Bolt, but it works.
We take those.
I mean, we could have used a giant laser beam of light if we had Secret Stone during the Imprisoning War.
Unfortunately, that was stolen by the Demon King.
But no, there's a way easier way of fighting those things. Which I don't know if you want me to say, because we are at the end of the game, so...
You can say anything you want.
You can just throw apples from a high ground, and they'll chase after that.
They'll chase after apples?
Yes, because apples will roll around on the desert.
So do Koroks.
Yeah.
And once you have them in the air chasing that apple, you just throw a bomb arrow at it.
I'm pretty sure their undersides are vulnerable.
I kept throwing bombs, but they only fall for the bomb trick once, so I was like, what do I do now?
Oh no, they'll always fall for the apple trick.
Oh, I wonder where it is.
Shrine of Light nearby. Shrine of Light nearby.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, it's this one.
I was waiting for that to happen.
Man.
Which also means it's this shrine, I think.
Oh, is this the shrine?
It might be.
If this is, I can't wait. It'll be glorious.
Okay, can we just appreciate the fact that there are no more apparatus shrines, though?
Yeah.
But the apparatus led to the most amazing glitches.
I mean, it was designed around the Wii U, which we could consider a glitch.
Well, like Batman, I need some prep time.
I don't think you could cheese this. If this is the shrine I think it is, I don't think you could cheese it that well.
Yeah, if it is, there is no cheesing it.
There might be some slight recall cheese to use, but
That's gonna be minimal cheese of that.
Yes, it is. Oh, it is. Oh, okay. Here we go.
Okay, we were gonna do the Iga Clan side quest, but this is a better note to end off on.
Yeah, this is good. This is gonna be the rest of the stream, everyone. Sit back, relax.
Grab some popcorn, slushies, what have you. Oh, I wish it were that easy.
He thinks it's this easy.
And then he does it.
Oh, I can already see what you need to do. You need to grab a ball from some...
Congrats, you skipped one part of this shrine.
Yeah, you skipped the easy part.
Have you considered recall?
Wait, can you...
Hey, Ken.
I just
If
had
this
it.
I'm gonna be so angry.
I'm
going to be so livid if you can do this.
We all live.
You can't get line of sight on it, unfortunately. It doesn't look
I had it for a second, though.
somewhere. You gotta fish around for it.
I could have sworn I had it for a second. Did anyone else? Yes, I did.
Oh man.
It's like pixel perfect.
Yeah.
Spam that A button.
It's in the sand. It's not where the line starts. It's where it's in the middle of the sand. You had it.
Yeah.
Gosh, fudging heck.
I'll eventually get
If
it.
you get this, I swear.
Where is it?
Well, okay, the shrine's gonna be long, but not for the reasons we thought, I guess.
I guess.
It's like at the
Little
bottom.
lower, little lower.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm gonna try and get it with my instead of the stupid motion control. I want to get it with the stick. The stupid. There we go.
You got it. You got it.
And thus, we averted the PTSD of Sonic, Link, and Jacob.
Oh, is it not gonna go back? Oh, there it is.
Problem solved.
Hey.
We lost Jacob.
Time
He
Lord,
rage
man.
quit. Jacob rage quit. No.
Hey. So much stuff.
So much hate.
Well, that was a fun try.
What do you hate it on?
Why was it that easy?
I love it. Just rewind every shrine or rocket jump it.
Hate.
Love.
Aren't you grateful that like there's an easier way to get over this?
This game's
isn't
awesome.
so bad.
This game's awesome.
I love this game. Anyway.
Oh, you're not. You don't die.
I honestly thought he died there too.
Oh, right, I'm watching the YouTube playback. Oops.
Ooh.
So why don't you just make a thing on YouTube called How to Cheese Every Shrine?
Oh, look what I see right there. It's a yahaha. Oh, that's not a yeah. That's just a. I have fond memories of just mysteriously finding a Korok here.
Congrats, you killed a man. Here's a Korok.
Is the fire rod what's like keeping me warm right now?
Yes.
Yeah. That's cool.
The opposite effect will happen if you have a ice rod as well.
I did a side quest where I had to like outlast some guy sitting out in the hot weather and cold weather. I just ate food to beat it.
That's how everyone does it.
There's a similar quest in Breath of the Wild, and it solved basically the same way. So many hours on that dang shrine.
He's still not hurt.
So livid.
What
I
do
was
you?
gonna post a GIF for it, but they didn't have it. It was gonna be that is against the instructions.
What do you have to do? Is that
You
true?
have to build a boat. You have to build a sand boat.
Build a sand boat, go all the way over there, manage to get the ball onto your sand boat.
Pray you don't, flip over in the process, by the way.
There are lots of shrines in this game. It's like, well, I did it that way. I wonder how I was supposed to do that.
Yeah.
I'm so mad. I'm so tilted.
Recall is like the first thing I always think of because it's the most busted.
Man, the exhaling from there, I'll be honest, I was like, oh, it's the puffs coming out of the shroom. Oh, wait, that's a person.
I did not utilize recall nearly as much as I should have when I played the game.
I only treated
Maybe
recall
maybe if I ever replay it, I'll do a lot more recall, but I probably won't replay it anytime soon because it's a long commitment and there's no master mode to replay it with.
Yeah.
You'd think that Yiga lady would have, or the disguised Yiga would have been like, wait, why do you have 5 sages with you?
Why do you? If you want the excuse they can't see these, why do you have this giant flaily arm construct?
Well, you see, the Yika clan are searching, trying to learn about Zonai constructs, and you're just a Yika clan who managed to create a really decently large-sized Zonai construct.
Well,
Yeah,
Koga
you're
actually
prodigy.
had one of the constructs that Minoru made, so...
Why was the text gray there?
He was whispering to himself.
Oh, okay.
Wow, what a quest line, guys.
You're probably supposed to come in before you do that.
Yeah.
Oh, you can get the weapons here.
You can get them easier just by killing random Yika clan members, but you can get the stuff.
My disposable income.
You paid for it and then just walk away.
It was donations for a worthy cause.
Flexing how rich he is.
Hey, we paid for it. You can't complain.
Huh, how's that new recruit, doing the thing that we saw Link doing? With the hand stuff.
Zonai technology.
Yeah.
I love how he's like, do you have enough to tide you over? Like, this is a necessity, man. When you're out in the wild, you need those bananas.
I did not know you could do that.
Yeah, there's a bunch. The way opens are allowed, but there's a bunch of treasure if you just look around.
Neat. But no, the main thing I wanted to showcase was in the main chamber, which you're coming up into.
I'm wondering what happens if I take off my disguise.
They fight you en masse.
Remember what happened in Breath of the Wild? You want to repeat?
Oh man.
Zero to death by somebody just jumping in from the sky.
Needs another wheel.
I know what's wrong with it. It ain't got no gas in it.
How'd you get... How'd you get this car into the garage when there ain't no gas in it?
Okay.
Man, you didn't like the glue job. Oh, but now we can help him, I'm sure. To be honest, we all would do this in real life.
Yeah, probably.
If they were that dumb and couldn't see through your disguise.
Yeah.
Man, this new Yuga clan member sure is weird.
No, he bought 6 bananas for 120 rupees. He's cool by me.
Yeah.
The Lightning Helm Journal. Man, are they actually referencing Breath of the Wild here? Impossible. I've been struck by lightning more times than I can count. Just as my body has neared its limits, one of our intelligent officers has promising news. While disguised as a traveler, he hit off with a fledgling tailor and learned about a special stitching technique. We applied that technique to our own helm, and for the first time, it repelled the lightning. Our lightning helm was born. Well, guess we're stealing that.
It's funny. It's like they just managed to reverse engineer a sacred heirloom.
Sometimes Master Koga can be smart if he crams enough bananas in the morning. Or maybe it's because he laid off of them, one of the two.
It was a banana-induced hallucination.
But yeah, I got the lightning helmet from them before I did the 5th side quest, so I had no fear of the Thunder Helm.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
It completely breaks the Thunderhead Isles.
Oh yeah, definitely. Even when you're just stumbling across in like dense fog, you still don't need to worry.
But then we can't do our unicorn bonus.
I like how they're like, yeah, you got Link's hair, and it's like, okay, yeah.
This was the major part that I wanted to show off.
Your grunt sounds similar to him too.
I mean,
you
would
have
they
all
really,
of his gear.
would they really know what Link's grunts sound like?
Yes.
Yeah.
They know what he looks like without a shadow of a doubt. If you have one piece missing from the Yuka set, they'll know you immediately, even if it's just your boots.
Oh. Ah.
Oh yeah, you could get the lightning helm from the previous game, so I guess this is their way of keeping it around. With all the other things, like the giant Link bobblehead.
Ah. Ah.
As if he were Link himself.
Yeah, about that.
Funny you mentioned that.
You're burning the heck out of those Yuka clan. That's good training. And you destroying their tapestry.
Am I doing good?
He's using the sword he used to kebab us 100 years ago.
Ah.
Here's a good thing they don't recognize the Master Sword.
I mean, they could steal the Master Sword themselves, so... Ah. Oh. Ah. Oh.
We did 3, now we must do 6.
I guess next is 9.
You might want to heal up.
That's fine.
I'll
And then when he wants us to do 12, we'll just bust out Varumba.
Oh yeah, that's not banned, is it?
I mean, they're all about like making constructs, right?
Just quote Grunkle Stan. When the cops aren't around, anything's legal.
I like my charge attack better. I don't need no Earthquake manual.
Oh, that's great.
Ah.
Enough.
Enough.
Also,
I
high
defeated
ice.
them by simply spinning. Such excellent technique.
Ah.
Charge attack with no weapons.
Ah.
I heard people were like hoping Taru was like one of these guys in disguise. Just so they could kill him.
Yeah,
Of
yeah.
course.
I'm like, let's be honest. That the reason they're hoping it is for requited love or unrequited.
Shippers.
No, I just had a thought that ruined this outfit forever. Oh no. They know Roomba's one and only secret. It doesn't know the difference between me and another Yiga clan member if they stand next to me.
Honestly, I don't think Varumba's working out that well for this.
They have too much cover.
They're teleporting.
Thought about
too
this.
much.
If you leave it on one side of the room and just focus on the other, get a little more kills, I think.
I mean, we got the 9.
Yeah, that's true.
I was honestly prepared for you to get killed by the Roomba.
Issei.
Hmm? Oh.
Here, let me put it on, and then you take their mask off.
I think it counts as Zika
But
armor.
Roomba still looking for blood blade mask there.
Now you can go through the
Father, I crave violence.
I do not know who I am or why am I here. I only know that I must kill.
Oh.
Well, if I remember, in Breath of the Wild, yeah, okay, they just have it in plain sight this time.
Yep, and there's a shrine there. And a passageway to the depths.
Have we been down there already?
No, I have not been down there. So I'll check where that leads, because that's apparently how Koga got to the depths in the last game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you knocked him down the hole, and it turned out the hole did actually had a bottom.
And that he didn't break his neck.
So how are you gonna cheese this dungeon?
Like that.
Yeah, this dungeon doesn't really even look like you need to cheese it. Look, they're trying to teach us to weigh it down or something like that. Oh, they even glued it on for us.
Link, you can't just recall every single puzzle. Link recall goes brrr.
Yeah.
No, you can't recall every puzzle.
You can't just
Ultra
recall the
handed
ball.
too. I'll rocket jump them too.
I feel like, ironically, unironically, the puzzles that you can't cheese with recall are the ones that require recall in their puzzle solutions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it's intentional. Yeah.
That's where you just
Yeah,
break
when you
out
got
the
something
other
that's
hand.
Physics-based. When you got something that's physics-based and just lets you throw things around, it's understandable that you can kind of break the game over your knee.
Wow. Oh, there's nothing interesting here. I already got it.
Yeah, I was pretty sure you already got it.
Yeah.
I kind of
Alright.
like to imagine that before Tears of the Kingdom happened, there was just a massive pile of banana peels down here, and that's how Koga survived.
But he would have slipped on them.
Alright. So I think,
Okay, you have to try out Earthshake, Earthwake at least once, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then it triggers when you release the button.
Oh, it's that attack.
Yeah, you get their punching move. It is not particularly impressive, but it is decent and has its niche uses.
Here's the thing. It's infinite durability.
Yeah.
Well, to cap it
Question
all
is,
off.
does it track?
Yes.
Well, there's only one way to know if it's truly worth keeping.
To cap it all off, I'll beat up a King Gleeok.
As Plastic Warrior.
As Plastic Link. I think it's here. Yeah, it's here.
Wouldn't you rather end it how it began though?
It began in the sky.
Losing all the hearts.
No, I mean like with our mask.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I should, yeah.
I mean, if it's gonna be the last episode, then
yeah, we have to. Yeah. Okay, let's just put on that so I have Soji. Wait. Maybe I should build a Varumba to fight the Gleeok.
A specialized Varumba.
Yeah. Where's the, you need that. You need the head.
Varumba Gleeok edition.
And a cannon.
The cannon aims, right?
If you have the Constrict head. Oh, not a mirror, but...
So if you attach... So if you attach the lightning to the... Or the laser zappers to the cannon, would it aim with the lasers too?
Probably. Which is the front of it? The one with the teeth?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Here's a cute little fact. The homing cart actually has a tail.
Oh yeah, it does.
And even better, it wags its tail when it's turned on.
Oh my god.
Yunobo.
Varumba Yunobo edition.
Oh yes.
I guess if you do put a steering stick on it, you can use Yunobo.
Oh my gosh.
He's got stabilizers.
Its final form.
I'm gonna call this Vaminoru for no
Varumba
shade.
Omega Weapon Edition.
No, it's Vaminoru because it couldn't possibly be better than that,
Minoru 2.
right?
Electric Boogaloo.
Minturu.
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 Oh, it's gonna be a little annoying carrying it over there. I mean, I could just rebuild it.
We have the technology.
Yeah, we certainly do.
Is he gonna
We have the technology, he says.
Drop.
We're not cavemen. We have technology.
I missed the oink.
We're coming down. Eventually. There it is.
Oh,
we have to pull out one of our own sleds.
Well, I just have to manually build it. Add a beam of it.
No, you just have to manually take out like 3 pieces, and then we'll have enough.
Well, I don't want to waste it all, so I might use it.
I think we had 2 batteries on it.
We had 2 batteries and 1 beam emitter.
And a sled.
Oh, the sled. Where's the sled?
You
Right
just
there.
passed over it.
Oh.
Game says you cannot have your hand out at the same time as trying to assemble with your hand.
No, not that. Ultra head.
You forgot to put a laser on it.
Oh, that was just an extra one I took out.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, it says we forgot of something.
Well, it just builds it with Zonite if I forgot something.
Yeah, you forgot the stabilizer.
Ah.
Oh, the stable. Oh, but it put on a stabilizer.
Yeah. It kind of sticks out. I wish I could do that whenever I wasn't tall enough to reach something.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Oh, we have to have the enemy to drive it.
The enemy.
Gasp, the enemy.
Oh no.
It doesn't have to reach for it.
Has to get closer.
Stabilizers do not recognize user. Requires closer a target. Oh yeah, it probably would help if we turned it on.
Oh, there it goes.
You dropped your bow, by the way.
Oh, I got electrocuted. You know what? Just do the tried and true method.
Roomba 2.0 failed us.
It wasn't a 2.0. It was Minanu or whatever we call it.
Minute 2. The tried and true method, a stick.
The stick.
Upward. And now
I mean, will be your downfall.
Yeah,
Hello there.
I feel like
General
Craw has
Kenobi.
made like the most use out of all of his abilities. Most of us have only get too locked into one thing or the other. He uses fuse to rocket jump. He uses recall to solve all the shrines. He uses ultra hand to make giant sticks that he can then ascend through to get high ground on big enemies.
I mean, everyone knows the high ground is important.
Except for Anakin.
Yeah.
Man, you really cut that one up.
Do it again.
What do you think is scarier, Lionel's or these guys?
These guys, 100%.
Where's the fire
I
head?
mean, you can't really flurry rush Dragon Breath.
Where's
Oh, he's got his head down.
Lower.
Yeah. He blew at us. No.
He breathed in our general direction.
Ow. Come on,
Get on the Hydra's back.
Phase 3.
This one's so annoying. Wait, no, it's not.
Remember, if you're a martial class, and rather than think, I need a caster, just think to yourself, I need a rocket. And if one isn't enough, you can just have multiple shields with rockets and then chain them together.
Do I not have a...
Or you can use the infinite rocket jump glitch.
Oh, I don't have any... Oh, yes, I do have a Gerudo bow.
Key size.
Yeah. And I don't even need the Gerudo bow. I can just use a good bow then.
I don't think it's going far enough.
Oh, one of the heads is dead. Get up.
Oh,
get
that's
up.
convenient.
Yeah.
I just hope there's no electricity going down.
I've seen people dive to go down, but I haven't seen people dive to go up. Link just did a dinner bone dive right there.
Are all of them down? There they go.
Oh, you almost killed him with fall damage.
Best way.
GG.
Funny hat.
Remember when these things were scary?
Now, I shall get display my dominance. Alright, I still haven't seen what he looks like with like the Moblin ones and the other masks that you could wear. But I guess that's just a YouTube search away. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm done this game. It's forever gone. I'm just going to be playing on my own time if I ever play it again. I thought it was a good game. It was worth my money. I wish Nintendo made games like this all the time. But unfortunately, we get Pokemon that they just shovel out every... Well, that's Game Freak, but yeah.
That's Game Freak.
Yeah.
The fact that Nintendo put their seal of approval on it, on the other hand.
Yeah, that's a little dubious.
Yeah. I still wonder all the fun things you can do with this thing.
I'm sure we'll find some broken way to glitch through a wall or something with Minoru.
Yeah. You probably never get it though, because it's like the last stage and...
Yeah, it'll only come up in like a 100% run.
Why do they have to make this thing look so stupid? Like even Koga's stupid mech looked cooler than this. It's like da 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 da.
The knuckle dragger.
I don't know. I feel like it was to make it look a bit like the robots in Castle in the Sky, because they also drag their arms along the ground.
Yeah, I think Miyamoto was like notoriously a Studio Ghibli fan, so that's why he kind of drew a lot of inspiration for things in Zelda. I think the Koroxer one is clearly a Miyazaki creature look-alike. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, we're done the game. Forever.
We're done the game.
Yeah.
Unless they do DLC.
Yeah. And the only like Zelda game I don't think I've played official, we don't count the CDI games as everyone says.
Gee, it sure is boring around here.
The only one I haven't played is the Spirit Tracks, and well, like I could play that. I don't want to play it with a mouse, but I could play it with a because my 3DS is actually I have a capture card for it. So I don't know, but I'd actually have to go find it on internet, and probably it's an absurd price. And
I can listen. I have an extra copy. You can just have it.
Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Anyway, bye everyone. I think
Bye-bye.
we're done.
Bye.